The third day dawns on what has already been a drama-filled 2024 BP Ultimate Rally Raid. But today things get even tougher. The longest stage of the rally as the riders and drivers travel through Portugal and head for Spain. A monster day today as the crews leave the bivouac in Grandola and, after a tour of Portugal and 388 kilometres of flat-out racing, arrive in Badajoz in Spain. In the bike category, the riders arrived at the stage start bright and early along with the fans. And for rally leader Tosha Schreiner, today marks the biggest challenge yet.
We can to do a good job today and push with my guys.
And keeping him honest today, Sebastian Buehler on the Hero machine, first into the stage after his win yesterday.
Today I will open the longest stage of the rally, so I will try to keep calm and try to push, but also in the safe place.
Straight in for Buehler then. His passport might say German, but Sebastian has spent most of his life here in Portugal. So it comes as no surprise to anyone that he knows exactly how to tackle this tough terrain. A solid, consistent ride today to go second fastest.
It was really hard stage. We had in the beginning very fast, then we go in the mountain very slow and really tricky with navigation. To open was not easy.
Hero teammate Ross Branch hasn't really been able to match the pace of Buehler, but he's been there or thereabouts all rally. He's riding cleverly, deep in the knowledge that the championship is the bigger picture here in Portugal, fifth fastest.
I'm really enjoying it. Portugal's awesome. It's really technical, you know, the mud puddles and stuff are really exciting because you don't know where the deep side is, you don't know where the shallow side is, but all in all it's awesome, and the spectators, everybody's amazing, so really happy to be here.
A great day for local rider Antonio Maio on the Yamaha. He was on course to finish behind Buehler, rounding out the top three, but the Portuguese man also picked up penalties and as a result dropped down to sixth. Adrian van Beveren would have been right in the fight for the overall lead had he not picked up a bunch of penalties on day one. Nonetheless, the Frenchman hasn't given up yet, fourth fastest.
At the middle we had more navigation, more like a tricky piste with many corners, and I enjoy a lot. I think I rode quite good. And toward the end, after the cars, it's really not nice to ride.
But up at the front and continuing his domination of the two-wheel category, Tosha Schreiner takes the stage win, albeit by only 48 seconds from Buehler. But it means he also extends his overall rally lead to nearly 4 minutes.
Yeah, if I won today, of course, tomorrow we have a difficult mission again to open the stage, and yeah, keep calm and thinking in the final result.
Confirmation then that Tosha did win today's stage, so kicks off the action tomorrow ahead of Buehler. A great ride from Bruno Santos to round out the top three. Meanwhile, in the overall fight, Schreiner continues to lead. Can Buehler reel him in tomorrow? It's Honda versus Hero. In the quads, Manuel Andayar remains on course to win every single stage of this year's rally, dominating once again today. Despite picking up a 10-second penalty, the Argentinian just dropped the rest of the field over 4 minutes quicker than runner-up man Kamil Wisniewski. He leads the championship by only 4 points, but that looks set to grow significantly if he can carry on with this pace.
Oh, today was a nice day. A little bit tough because a lot of kilometers and also a lot of mud and some rivers that we cross, a lot of water, and my ERTF system, the GPS, is broken again, so hard day for me.
Another day of domination then for Andayar. Wisniewski in second, with Gaetan Martinez rounding out the top three. And in the overall standings, it's starting to look like a foregone conclusion in the quads. Andayar leads by over 20 minutes. To the ultimate class now, and for America's Seth Quintero, it's been a rally of ups and downs. He hasn't been able to take the fight to the front runners this week, not as comfortable on this terrain as he would be on sand, and he's still finding his feet in the Toyota Hilux, a creditable 5th place today. Next came championship leader Carlos Sainz in the Mini. The Spaniard was setting stage-winning splits before things began to fall apart. An overshoot and later issues with the wiper system. The car looked well used as he arrived into the stop control, having pressed on to finish 4th today. He didn't have much to say at the stage end.
No wiper. It wasn't easy because I couldn't see very well.
Another good day for the man half of Portugal are cheering for. Joao Ferreira, also in a Mini, spent most of the stage trailing Sainz, but he capitalised on the Spaniard's time penalties to nick 3rd place at the final hour. It has been a relatively fraught-free rally for Lucas Moraes, the Brazilian keeping himself out of trouble, but today was when he turned up the wick, wringing the neck of his Toyota Hilux, and the reward, despite a puncture, was just. 2nd fastest today and up to 3rd overall.
I'll try to, to make my way up to on the stands, but 50 k's to go around that. We got a puncture. To be honest, I don't know where. It was a slow puncture and I had to stop, and then we lost all the advantage.
And that just left Nasser Al-Attiyah. A stage win yesterday, and the Qatari was out to repeat that effort today. We know these conditions suit the pro driver Hunter, and Al-Attiyah and co-driver Edouard Boulanger were out to exploit that over today's longer stage distance. Another W2RC stage win, and another couple of minutes added to his overall lead.
Not easy, very difficult stage, never I did like this, but okay, we are here in the finish. I think, I hope we have a good time.
And there it is, 2 in a row for Al-Attiyah and Boulanger, today beating Moraes by nearly 2 minutes, with Ferreira, Sainz and Quintero completing your top 5. All that means Al-Attiyah's overall lead now stands at 4 minutes and 39 seconds from Joao Ferreira in the ultimate class. Without question, it has been the Challenger class that has given us the maddest action of the day. These guys were flat out from start to finish, and the drama was non-stop. Sebastian Loeb, overnight leader and stage winner yesterday, was first in. A steady start, but he began to build the pace after the 107-kilometre mark. Up to 4th as he passed through 234 kilometres before dropping nearly an hour after a mechanical issue in the stage. Joao Diaz was the early runner in this mammoth test today, but he too would run into problems and drop over half an hour and out of the overall podium positions. A tough day out there. Just look at this caught on camera. Ricardo Sousa getting it all wrong and ending up on his side. The faithful fans coming to his rescue, and he was soon on his way again. Back in the stage, and Rokas Baciuszka picked up the lead, but not for long. Enter Luis Portela Moraes in the OT3 machine, a prime opportunity to take a stage win at international level on home soil. He was leading Baciuszka, but by just 13 seconds. This was now a sprint to the finish, and Baciuszka got the hammer down for the final 60 kilometres. It was going to be so close. He crossed the line first, but Morais was yet to complete.
Today I was pushing like hell, actually 2 times almost crashed, but yeah, if don't risk, you know, you never win.
Making his way across the finish line, Morais waited for the time to appear, and the clock swung in favour of Baciuszka. After 388 kilometres, the difference just 52 seconds.
I think we managed very well the car we have, and so finally a good stage we deserve, for sure.
Baciuszka adding another W2RC stage win to his tally. Armindo Araujo again in the top 5 and quietly creeping into contention. With Baciuszka out front, Araujo, who's been quick and consistent, now finds himself up into 2nd place overall. Another hometown hero hoping for a result. And finally, to the SSV class, João Monteiro once again outpacing everyone else in his South Racing Run Can-Am. Over 8 minutes clear of Rui Serpa. His lead now a healthy 15 minutes. No question the terrain was tough today, but Monteiro rose to the challenge.
Yeah, another good day. We did very well. The car, it's amazing, so we have very good technical parts for that car. But otherwise, it's so fast, but we'll do good, and tomorrow we'll see.
Meanwhile, W2RC stage winner and 3rd fastest over the 388 kilometres was Ricardo Ramilo, the Spanish driver enjoying himself and making use of the familiar conditions as the rally now crosses the border into his home country.
I like so much. It's difficult, so much difficult. Many cars left in the track, right and left. Crazy stage, but I like because in my city, my home, we have this climb and training so much with the motorbike, motocross and enduro and trial in this style.
What an event it has been for Monteiro, leading from stage 1 and another convincing stage victory today. And that means it's all turning into a healthy overall lead. 15 minutes and 8 seconds clear of Ramilo in 2nd, with Serpa 3 minutes further back. Before we go, every stage has that one corner that catches everyone out, and we just so happen to put our camera there. So we'll leave you with a few off-road excursions, and we'll be back tomorrow for more action from the BP Ultimate Rally Raid, this time from Spain. Don't miss it.